All right, it's time for this week's episode of New Makeup Releases. My name is Rachel. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back. So I wanted to just quickly pop in before I get started with my usual intro. I am not going to be having a New Makeup Releases next week. I am going to the Creators and Friends event in Destin. So of course I won't be able to film a New Makeup Releases next week because I will be on a really fun trip with a bunch of creators. So that is really exciting. But now let's talk about all the new stuff that is being sneak peek, launch, released, etc. I would love to know your thoughts on the products that I talk about. Give me thoughts on products I don't talk about. I'm gonna let you know what I'm thinking of picking up, what I'm eyeing, what I'm skipping on. I am gonna put all the links down below in the description box that I can find, any links to products. I'm also gonna put the Instagram accounts I pull from in the description box. Everything that is on my face will be in a pinned comment. I did film this for short form content. I used the Game Beauty Street Fighter 6 collection. So yeah, I love green. So I'm really enjoying this eye look, but anyway, let's get to the new releases. I don't really have a ton to talk about this week, so this may be a little bit, obviously you're seeing how long the video is. Okay, first thing I want to talk about is Gourmande Girls has released a new collection. They've released a palette as well as a blush and highlighter palette, which I think is really fun. This is in collaboration with Doodles by the Bunny, which they have done several times in the past. So the palette looks so beautiful, very jewel toned, a little bit more mid-tone to deep in the mattes. I really enjoy the Gourmande Girls formula, and this looks really pretty. I do usually get Gourmande Girls PR, but I did not receive this in PR, which is totally fine. It is already available by the time you are seeing this video. It is launching April 18th, which is the day that I'm filming this. Let me know if this is something you're into. It's a mermaid themed collection, so we love that. And the blush and highlighter palette is very interesting. The colors are very interesting. We have like a kind of terracotta corally color for a blush, and then there's a lavender color, and then a kind of a cool tone pink. Very cool. Very interesting colors for blushes, and then we have 3 different highlighters that are leaning more colorful. So let me know your thoughts on this. I'm really excited to see a blush and highlighter palette from Gourmande Girls because I don't think they've ever done that before, at least that I've ever seen. Really pretty. I love the theming. Really, really nice. So we now finally have a lot of information about the Wicked Widow Beauty and American Psycho collection. We've talked about this collection so many times here on this series. They've been kind of slowly sneak peeking the different products that are coming out, but now they have, and by the time you're seeing this, it's already available. They've shown every product. We have an eyeshadow palette. This palette looks really pretty. It is half neutrals, half colorful, and I think it generally leans a little more cool toned based on the pictures and the swatches. The American Psycho palette, it is available, like I already said. It retails for $66. There's also a collector's box, so if you are a big fan of the franchise, that would be something really cool to get. It says a display box with a 3D motion image of Bateman mid-dance, joyfully unhinged. That's funny. $225 for the PR box. So yeah, this is, I've already talked about this so many times. I think it's fun. The owner did DM me and said that they are sending me a few products. So I don't know what that means. I'm very excited. I hope the eyeshadow palette, I'm hoping, because that's, of course, always one of my most favorite things to review is eyeshadow palette. So yeah, let me know if you picked this collection up. Let me know if you're skipping on it. It's really fun. I think the artwork and the packaging looks stunning. The color story looks nice. I'm not a big cool tone lover, but those top 2 rows of neutrals, of course, I love neutrals. They're definitely appealing to me, so I'm excited to see what I receive and to play with it. A blast from the past, okay? A blast from the past. The Balm. The Balm is releasing Swinging Singles Powder Blush. Huh? Where have they been? Where have they been? And not only like where have they been, why are they releasing single powder blushes? They've had these 800 times over for about 25 years. It says, our Swinging Singles Powder Blushes are more than just a casual fling. They're your perfect match. Choose from 3 flirty, and did we mention vegan shades? Anita Mauve, a classic mauve. I'm a hot pink, Ivana Sunkiss, a sun-kissed pink for a glow. Available now, $10.75. That's pretty cheap. That's pretty affordable. Part of me is kind of intrigued. Part of me wants to try one of these blushes. I want to know if I can get it from anywhere besides their website, if I can get it in store somewhere. I know Kohl's used to... Kohl's doesn't carry makeup anymore, do they? Besides the Sephora counter. So I'll have to see where I can find this. I'm very intrigued by this. I am somewhat tempted. I'm not gonna lie, I'm somewhat tempted to pick one of these up. Something kind of fun that is being launched by Blend Bunny is another product for their Blend Bunny skin collection. It says, protect your hair and clothes from drips and splashes when doing your skincare routine. It is a headband and wrist cuff set, $14, available now in 3 colors. I think this is really fun. I know a lot of people love these types of products. I don't personally use like the wrist cuff headband situation when I wash my face, but I know a lot of people swear by them, love them so much, and I love the colors. I think they're really fun. So I will link this down below if this is something you may be interested in. It'd be a really cute gift. It would also be something kind of cute if you're already in the market for something like this to throw into your cart whenever they have their next release. So yeah. I loved that, wanted to share that with you. My friend Angelica has done another collaboration with Clionadh. She is doing another bundle. She has done a bundle in the past, but this is round 2 of her favorite single shadows. So it says this bundle contains 10 favorite stained glass shadows for $145 Canadian, and it is already available just in time for the stained glass sale. None of these shades are repeats from the OG favorite bundle, and honestly, if you've never tried Clionadh singles, they are the most luxuriously beautiful, shiny, shifty shimmers ever. They're so, so gorgeous, very high quality. They are a little more on the pricey side, but I think the price is warranted for the quality of shadow that you're getting. I know so many of you out there comment about Clionadh and how much you love Clionadh shadows as well. It's a great, great product to try if you haven't and it's something you're interested in. So congratulations, Angie. This is very exciting for you. She picked out some really wonderful shades, so I will link it down below. Dede'Signature is releasing a new collection. So they have already shown one of the products, which is the Forever Timeless Lip Kit. Let me tell you how much information we know at this time. It says, introducing our Forever Timeless Lip Kits, 7 rich, smooth, alluring lip gloss combos made to complement every bold eye look, soft glam moment, and everything in between. From the softest nude to the deepest espresso, these lip duos are about to take your fantasy even further. They're launching on May 2nd alongside the Drops of Fantasy, which we will get to in a second. This duo is made to turn heads and spark creativity. So honestly, I have 3 of the lip kits. She allowed me to pick out 3 lip kits and the new Drops of Fantasy, but the lip kits look so beautiful. I have not used them yet, but I'm very much looking forward to it, so very excited for that. Drops of Fantasy, so this is what we have information here. The Drops of Fantasy eyeshadow palette and pressed pigment isn't just makeup, it's visual art. From the vibrant colors to the raised bubbles and holographic finish, this cover art was made to spark imagination. Every detail was crafted to express creativity, fun, and the bold spirit of color lovers. So keep that in mind, color lovers. These photos give you a second look at what's coming. This is the moment to admire it up close. As for the inside, expect a kaleidoscope of color, shimmer, and textures designed to let your creativity run wild. Also launching May 2nd at 11 a.m. Central Time. They are going to reveal the palette on April 22nd. And they're going to do a 24-hour discounted pre-sale on April 25th at 11 a.m. Central Time. And affiliate codes can be stacked on the sale. Mine is Rachel if you want to use it. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be able to film a dedicated video when they show the palette because I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to go on this trip and I'm still working. My actual job teaching dance has been so busy. I'm having a hard time keeping up filming. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've not been uploading as much as I usually do. I've been really struggling. I'm going to be completely honest with you to stay afloat here on YouTube. It's just been very busy in my personal life and my working life. But anyway, all that to say, I don't know if I'm going to have anything ready for the actual reveal, but I hopefully will have something up before the launch. So if you want to see my thoughts and opinions or see looks, I should hopefully have that up before the actual launch in May. Fingers crossed, but I do really enjoy the brand. I think they do really, really well done, good quality products for an affordable price. So very excited to dip my brushes into this one and to use the lip kits as well. We also talked about last week or the week before that Glaminatrix was re-releasing their Nearly Natural palette. And For me personally, the thing I like about this one versus the original one is these shimmers look like they fit with the mattes better for my preference. The one complaint I had about the Nearly Natural, Nearly Natural.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
I feel like an idiot. I was confusing this with the Barely Basic palette, which I have. And I was telling myself I wanted to see what this new one looked like, if it was close enough to the original that I already have the original. I don't have the original Nearly Natural. I don't have it. I don't know what I'm talking about. That was a palette that I skipped on, and honestly, for a long time, I was having FOMO. I was like, I really wish I hadn't skipped on it. I really, really love it. But now that I look at this and I look at the Barely Basic, I feel like there are similarities enough for me personally that I don't feel that I need to pick this up. I don't think that they're dupes. I don't think that they're the same, but I do feel like maybe they're similar enough that I can get my fix with the Clionadh formula in this form. But it says that it is available for pre-sale on Sunday, April 20th at 8 a.m. Australian time, which is Saturday, April 19th at 6 p.m. Eastern time. And it will begin to ship 1 to 2 weeks from pre-sale date, approximately $53 US. Clionadh has a beautiful eyeshadow formula, really creamy, pigmented, blendable mattes, very sparkly, pretty shimmers. I do like the shimmers in this. I feel like they go with the mattes really, really well. That was kind of one complaint I had with this, is that I didn't love that there were 4 iridescent shades that shifted kind of colorful. I didn't feel like it really necessarily went with the mattes, but anyway, this is a different palette completely, which I didn't realize at the time. But I'm gonna skip on this one as much as I love it, and I can admire it from afar, but I really enjoy the formula of the brand. Last thing I want to talk about, and I moved back into the center because I don't think I have anything to pop up, but I just wanted to mention, I did upload a video recently going through like a full face of Unearthly Cosmetics and going through all my favorites and talking about some new products. And I did mention in the video to use my code, and I do mention my codes and stuff. Unearthly has temporarily disabled their affiliate program. So if you try to use my code, nobody's affiliate codes are working right now. I guess they're trying to rework their affiliate program. So I just want to let you know about that. I got a couple of comments on that video. I did put an edit in the description box, but if you are ordering from Unearthly right now, affiliate codes don't apply, but they are doing a lot of really good sales. I've been getting quite a few emails from them talking about different things that are going on major sales. So I would go onto their website and sign up for their email list if that is something you're interested in, if you're wanting some good deals from Unearthly. So I think that's all I have to say today. Like I said, not a super long episode. I will not be uploading an episode next week, so I will probably do a little bit longer of an episode in 2 weeks. I hope you have a wonderful day. Leave me a comment letting me know what you're excited about that is launching, and I will talk to you soon in another video. Bye.